I can't stop.
I
Can't
don't
stop,
know.
won't stop,
How are
Barb.
you going to stop 500 or 600 views? Like, we've got to just keep our giggles going
Oh, okay.
because it's like,
Wait till we get to day 12.
oh my God, now that will be a blast.
That's gonna be so hard. We should only just sing that day.
No,
No,
What is
it
that
won't
day?
be
we'll
bad.
be so practiced.
It's all of them.
Nope, I skipped that day. It's
Yeah.
over here.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I was going to
Yeah.
say Chelsea's
That'll be a
going to
good day.
write right across
Yep.
there. Chelsea is sick this day.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Chelsea's gonna be absent. I don't know what day it is, but I'm not here.
We have a calendar. We could figure it out.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Well, we had.
It's right here.
Okay.
I have a calendar.
Oh, so we could like
It's
let the
on
people know what day they should tune in next.
December. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
idea. Well, Thursday this week for 4 meters of fabric.
Oh.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
live, Sandy.
Hi.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert coming on. Don't forget to sign in on Thursday. All right. Lovely. We have people.
Is
We
it
do.
time?
It's time.
Sure.
It's time.
Okay.
Sure.
Start us off there, Chels.
Oh gosh.
One.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me three 3-yard quilt books, two special classes, so you can use your new sewing machine.
I don't know who's getting the sewing machine because we have not decided on that in the last sentence.
So I can use my new sewing machine.
That's what makes me giggle.
Next time. Okay. Beautiful. Are we leaving now?
We are leaving.
Okay, we're leaving
Take
now.
it away.
Take it
Chelsea
away,
and
Chelsea
Leah.
and Leah.
Welcome to day 3 of our 12 days of Christmas. We're talking 3-yard quilt books today.
I think I have more than 3.
You do have more than 3. How are we going to pick between our 3-yard quilt books?
33.
7, 8, 9. I have 10.
You have 10. There's at least one more because I have it from Quilt Market. It's not in the system yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
we have 10 for today.
we have 10 for today.
And we have many bundles.
So let's talk about 3-yard quilt books and why you might want one.
They're great.
So first things first, 3-yard quilt books is what we ran our staff challenge out of in September. It's what we're running our viewers challenge out of for the month of November.
Yep.
And each quilt book of the 3-yard quilt books has like 8 quilts in it.
Yeah, I think they all have 8. Even, oh, where's the one I really want? This one. Yeah, 8.
Christmas quilts.
Yeah, there's Christmas quilts too.
Nice.
So cute. I need that one. The middle one. I
Okay.
think my fingers are this way.
Oh, that's cute. It's got the
Isn't it
pinwheels in it.
Oh. It's hard to get in the right spot.
Yeah.
Adorable.
So 3-yard quilt books, they're written by Donna Robertson and Fabric from Fabric Cafe. And she's got such a slick little method of making really nice like throw size quilts with not a whole lot of fabric
Yeah,
and not a whole lot of time.
it's not like a small throw size either.
No, mine was like 48 by 60.
Yours was gigantic.
Yeah.
I loved it.
So they're really adorable. There's lots of different styles and patterns. So you might want to pick fabric before you pick a quilt pattern.
I would definitely suggest that.
Yeah, because it'll depend very much what kind of fabric you're picking, whether or not you want something with like a big area to put in a big print, or if you just want, you've got kind of all similar sized prints in your fabrics, and then pick your pattern from there. But there's a couple with big squares,
Yeah,
so you can showcase like a feature fabric.
which is great. I might need that one.
You just need more quilts,
I
right?
need that one. I need that one. Okay, I just need this book.
Yeah. and each of these uses 3 yards, and there is instructions of how much more fabric to get if you want to make the quilt bigger. So if you
Yes.
like the overall vibe of the quilt and you want to go and make a queen or a king, there's notes on the patterns of how much more fabric you need to get.
Yes, like maybe this will be easier on this camera. Oh, my thing is showing. There we go. So it'll show how to enlarge your specific quilt, which is great.
Yeah. So anyway, these are lots of fun. We have 7 quilts up on the wall. We showed them off yesterday. And I don't know, make them whatever colors make you happy.
Yeah. We do have some preset bundles, which are awesome.
Yeah, Dawn and Chelsea have been running around the store building bundles.
Having fun is what I like to call it. I actually found a new fabric line and made 3-yard bundles. They're not really bundles because I just tied bows on them because they looked so cute.
Oh, nice. What's this fabric line called?
It's called Maple.
It's sweet.
It's really sweet. I like it. It has some really fantastic patterns for making 3-yard quilts.
Yeah, some big prints, some small prints.
Some medium prints,
Yeah.
some blenders. It's
Right.
awesome. And there's like little pumpkins and pies. I just
Little
can't.
mushrooms.
It's adorable.
So, if you were looking to make a Christmas gift, I'm pretty sure you could knock off a 3-yard quilt before Christmas.
Yeah, you could give a quilt for Christmas, or if you know somebody who's looking to start quilting, you could pick up a bundle, pick up a book, wrap it on up.
Maybe bundle it with a sewing machine.
Yeah,
Give them their first project.
great first project. I would say these are incredibly beginner friendly.
Yes.
I've watched 2 brand new beginners work on their quilts and they're like, oh yeah, this is fun.
Right? Yeah. So the books are lots of fun. And
yeah.
there's lots of bundles, and we've been making enough bundles that if you decide to go bigger, you can. Or just come in and pick your own 3-yard chunks. We're actually cutting our bundles at 1 meter because we don't work in yards in Canada. So you get a little bit extra.
Yeah, a little bit of wiggle room.
A little bit of wiggle room, which is nice.
Which is nice.
You won't have a lot left over.
And that one's flannel.
It's
So
flannel
cute.
and has polar bears.
It winds up so much thicker than the rest of the bundles. Like,
It's so much cozier.
oh, I know. And it was actually, honestly, my first time working with flannel for a quilt was this quilt.
Yeah.
And it was simple.
It was simple. It's
So
lovely.
simple.
And then you could put more well, you could put flannel on the back of any of these if you wanted to make the quilt a little bit warmer. Or grab Cuddle or Minky or Fireside, because you still need backing fabric.
Oh yeah, we have Fireside in stock.
Yeah.
And it's 80 inches wide.
Right.
I love it. And this one has a glow-in-the-dark print in it. This
Nice.
one. It's
And there's little
glow-in-the-dark.
aliens.
Yeah, it's aliens. I like it.
So you don't necessarily need a 3-yard quilt for an adult. However, I think aliens are fair on adult quilts.
Well, we have like a
There's some
huge
very-
variety.
There's some very like classy
Tilda,
ladies type bundles.
beautiful batiks,
Kids prints. So much fun.
the Chelsea Leah bundle.
I'm wearing a
Cute
giant
little
scarf
teddy
today. I would wear a
bears.
quilt if I could. It's chilly in here today. So yeah, that's our suggestion for the 3s for your 12 days of Christmas. Other new things in store. These-
Oh yes,
So
I was playing today with some
Chelsea was
stuffed
rearranging a rack today to make room for other patterns that are new to us. If you saw our Facebook and Instagram post from about, I don't know,
2 weeks?
late Saturday night, about a week ago,
animals. Is that a week? Man, time
10
doesn't
days
fly.
ago.
I thought it was like 2 weeks ago, roughly.
Oh, it's only been like 8 days or 10 days.
Have you been back at work for a week?
I posted that October 29th.
It is the 8th. Yeah, that's roughly right.
Yeah, 10 days.
My math is so bad, guys.
We have new patterns in stock for Funky Friends stuffed animals.
They're so cute.
So there's a photo a little ways back in our Instagram and our Facebook of the new samples that are in store. But there is Fifi Fox,
She's so cute too.
Timmy T-Rex, Lloyd Llama and Alice Alpaca, Heather Hippo, Sparkles Seahorse, Diggles the Dragon. We've had Diggles the Dragon in before, but restocked on the pattern. And we have a sample in store now. He's adorable. And Tristan and Trixie Triceratops.
I had to go get someone Fifi needed to join us.
Fifi didn't live on the rack. Why isn't Fifi on the rack? Oh, you got
Because I was helping Fifi be her best self.
you just love the fox and you didn't really want to hang it up. You just want to take it home.
Yes. If she's not attached to the rack, that means she can come home with me.
No, attach her to the rack.
I will attach her.
But yeah, the stuffed animals are super cute. The directions are really, really, really good. I've worked through a couple of the patterns. I've made the sloth and one of the dogs.
Were they easy?
Puppy dog Pete I made. Yeah, and like really clear diagrams with like check boxes as you go.
Oh, really?
So it's really easy to say, I cut this piece, I cut this piece, I cut this piece. There's diagrams of like I sew A to B, B to C.
If you marked those all off in one of those friction pens that we all like to use because they erase with heat, then you could reset your pattern to the beginning after every time.
Yeah. We're doing a pencil and erase.
Too much work. Who has pencils?
I do.
I don't. I have pencils. I use pens.
Yeah.
It's there forever.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, the stuffed animals are cute, and we've got stuffing for them. And if you want them to sit a little bit heavier, we do have some poly pellets that you can put in kind of in their back end to help them stay up, because some of them stand easier than others.
It's true. Fifi wants to roll over, but if we gave her some stuff in her butt, I bet you she'd sit flatter. Oh, she's actually not doing too bad.
Yeah, she's doing okay.
Book
The
her.
seahorse needs to hang though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
And then we're still sourcing eyes.
Still sourcing eyes.
Yeah.
Look
So we will find craft eyes, because apparently they're not a regular thing at most of our regular places. So we're still working on those. But as soon as we have eyes, we'll let you know. What else have we got going on, Chelsea, in the store? Many things.
we have class tomorrow.
We do. I'm teaching OASD Stitch Party. We're making key fobs.
So cute.
They're adorable. They're just little tiny stitch outs. I'm going to be using OASD Lux Sparkle Vinyl
Great stocking stuffer.
or cork. And we can add a initial in them. They're just little, so that we can't add a full name. But we can add a little initial in there so that you know that they're, if they say C on them, I know they're not my keys, they're Chelsea's. Or Cameron's. Or Cameron's.
Yeah, one of the cabs are Chelsea.
Depends what color I make them. So those will be lots of fun to make tomorrow. We are recording class, so if it doesn't work to attend tomorrow's class, you're welcome to sign up and watch the recording. It'll be ready in about a week. Later on this month, 24th and 25th, we have Intro to Embroidery, 3 different sections that you could join. We have an intro to freestanding lace. And if you've never made embroidered lace before, you should come join us in class. It's super fun.
Yeah, it's not scary. It's incredibly delightful.
Right?
And relaxing.
And then you throw it in your Christmas cards and mail it away.
Yeah.
Or hang it on your tree.
So the favorite story I had from our OESD class with freestanding lace was one customer used to ship all of her freestanding lace as like a building. She'll make it fully.
Yeah.
And then ship it. And then she realized, oh, if I put a pair of alligator clamps in their first one with a copy of the instructions, mail my freestanding lace flat.
Oh, shipping is way cheaper.
Shipping's way cheaper. Everything gets there in perfect condition, and they get something super fun to do.
Oh, like a build your own Christmas present.
Yeah.
I like it.
I loved that idea. I thought it was great.
Sweet. I have given buildings. Gave my brother a fire hall a few years back. Maybe that's the only building I've given.
You should do a candy cottage.
They're adorable.
They're so cute.
I don't want to give it away. I just want one for my house.
We should make one.
I should. I've got some other stuff on the go though.
Fair.
So we'll see. So intro to freestanding lace, morning of November 24th. Afternoon we'll be doing intro to embroidered applique. So if you want to know how to do like machine embroidered applique, come join us for that. You'll learn about all the different steps that go into building a nice applique and get the basics under you. And then that's where you can start combining lace and applique to build some of the buildings, because they're a combination usually of freestanding lace and freestanding applique. And then the morning of the 25th, we're doing intro to embroidery on unusual fabrics.
I'm excited for that one.
So if I wanted to embroider this like giant heavy scarf that I have today,
Yeah, if you...
nearly blanket weight.
I see her goal here.
If I wanted to embroider this,
You'd have to do something special for
Yeah.
it. Otherwise, your stitches will sink.
Yeah.
And not look their best self.
Yeah.
But we know all the tricks.
So you can join us for that class on the 25th.
Yeah. Leah's gonna tell all.
Maybe Anne's going to tell all.
Someone's gonna tell
A combination
all.
of Anne and Leah will tell all. And things like towels, t-shirts, all of that stuff. How are you going to start handling some of those unusual fabrics that you'd like to have embroidery on? So that gets us nearly to the end of the month. And then early December, we've got a couple more things happening for you. December 1st and 8th, we have a 2-part class making a June Taylor tree skirt.
That one's so fun.
I'm really excited about that one. The sample that we have out front went together so fast. And
the binding looks amazing.
I love my binder attachment for my Bernita. So we'll talk about, like, I can think of 3 different ways of doing a bias binding. So we'll talk about all of those so that you can use the one that will work for you and your equipment. Because not everybody has all the same tools. So we'll talk about how to make bias binding and attach it a couple different ways. And then you guys can pick and choose how you actually finish your project. We'll also talk about adding embroidery into that tree skirt. Because maybe you pick really plain fabric and you have some fabulous embroidery that you want to put on there. How would you go about doing that? Or you want to personalize it with a family name on it, because that would be really cute.
That would be too cute.
So if I was like more organized and had actually changed my name when I got married, we could put the Walkers. But instead it should be like Wood/Walker, which looks clunky.
You could still change it, you know.
This seems like so much work.
That's the real reason.
So much work. So much paperwork to change my last name.
I can imagine.
It could still say the Walkers, because that's fine.
Call them the Woo Walkers.
Yeah.
Like Woods Walkers?
Yeah, we'll just
Woo Walkers.
we'll just go with the Walkers.
Okay, fair.
But yeah, we could talk about how to embroider on that tree skirt as well. And each pattern that you get for the tree skirt has 1 printed batting. So if you want to go and make a whole bunch of these, because they're fun, you can pick up multiple packages and make more.
And so on.
So on and on and on. They're awesome. It was really, really fun. So we'll be doing that December 1st and 8th and December 9th. Yes.
9th?
Yes. We have 2 spots left in Vintage Flora, which will be our last Kimberbell embroidery event for the year.
But not our last ever. We have more.
No, we have one scheduled in February.
We do?
Called One Sweet Spring.
I can't wait for that one.
And we still haven't a Kimberbell Digital Dealer Exclusives embroider along sometime in December. I don't remember the date.
I could find it.
We could.
I think it's on here.
And then we've also signed up to do Digital Dealer Exclusives for 2023.
Ooh.
So we'll talk more about that another day, probably next week, when I get some more information entered in our system for it.
It's on December 15th.
December 15th. Embroider along for the last few projects in the Digital Dealer Exclusives designs for 2022.
It's very exciting.
What else have we got going on?
Ooh, we have exciting new fabrics coming.
Yeah.
Should we spoiler alert those?
Maybe not today.
Okay, another day.
You have to come back another day.
We'll spoiler alert later.
Yeah, there's more new fabrics coming.
We should maybe one day go through all your quilt market stuff. That would be fun.
We got some more of it entered in the system today.
Ooh.
We'll go through what Anne and I found at Quilt Market once we have it set up in the system.
Okay, sounds good.
Because I don't want to tease people with things that will be hard to order.
I haven't seen it all yet, so
I know.
I'm excited. I've seen some and I'm very excited for some of it.
Yeah, there's some good stuff coming from
But
Quilt Market.
the funky friends were a quilt market.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
very cute.
Yeah, it's an Australian pattern designer, and she must have brought like 2 or 3 big suitcases full of stuffed animals because she was selling samples.
I'm very afraid a tarantula is going to walk out of one of them.
Don't be. Don't
I'm
be.
kidding.
It'll be fine.
They're sewn so well that
They're so nicely made.
there's no tarantula coming out of
No.
this guy.
No, not at all.
He's so cute.
Your nephew would like a fox.
I think so. There's actually a red fireside
Yeah.
and a red minky. And I was thinking red minky for like his little back fur.
Would you do fireside for his like chin and tummy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, fireside for the chin and tummy and minky for the back.
Oh, that'd be adorable.
And then of course the tail would have to be some minky, I think. On the tail.
a soft, floofy minky tail would be cute.
And then you could use little fireside for his body. And then he'd be the softest little snuggle partner.
Oh, there was a koala made out of cuddle in the Shannon Fabrics booth.
Oh no, that sounds adorable.
It was adorable. Anne was quite convinced that we should figure out how to get it home in our suitcase. However, it was not for sale.
They would have seen it.
They would have noticed.
Oh no.
Probably had an alarm on it, like diamonds in a jewelry store.
They know it's popular. So I'm
Yeah.
just snuggling Fifi over here.
Yeah.
I like Fifi.
Me too. So cute. So yeah, that's what's going on.
Here's what's going on.
There's some Flora model machines for sale.
Mm-hmm.
And our first batch of XP3s arrived today.
That was
The
exciting.
Brother Luminaires. The first batch of those arrived. First batch of the SE2000s arrived.
Mhm.
So we're starting to get some actual product, not just floor models, which I'm super excited about. So
I can't wait.
yeah,
And we got that whole shipment of K Facet machines too on Friday. Friday?
So there's lots of machines here waiting for their forever homes. So if you're thinking you want to get a loved one a machine for Christmas, as per day 1 of 12 Days of Christmas around here, I wouldn't wait till right before Christmas, because lots of these things I probably won't get a ton of stock before Christmas, because there's only so much in the country.
Yeah, we can't take it all. I wish we could.
I don't have a big enough warehouse.
No. They would have to take the classroom and
We like the classroom.
we
for
like
classes.
the classroom. We like having classes.
So 3-yard quilt books. Can't wait to see what you guys make for the viewers challenge. Share the photos to social@mysewingroom.ca. Tag us in our Facebook. Share them in our Facebook group. Tag us on Instagram,
Can text it to us.
or come in and we'll take a photo for you. But we'd love to see what you're making.
We would love it.
Yeah.
I get so excited.
Is that all we have for today?
That's fun. Oh! More fun things.
I can't see them behind my head.
Neither can I. We got in cute little sewing boxes. They're just stinking adorable. And they have a nice magnet too, actually.
Yeah.
And they have a decent amount of room in them. And a little tray. Oh, I left the plastic bag in there. They're really cute. I was loving them. I had to show them off today.
They're adorable.
They're
And that
really
one is
cute.
not super girly. So that would be one
No.
that for the young man in your life who needs to be able to mend his pants.
Or, you know, girls who don't like girly things.
Yeah.
That's okay too.
Yeah, I got my son a sewing basket a couple years ago, and it was really hard to find one that wasn't floral. So
Well-
these are awesome.
We have 4 of them. And we have 4 of them. 1 of each color. That's it.
Okay.
So if you want one, you gotta jump on
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
it. Because we only got 4.
Okay. There we go. That's what we know.
That is what we know today.
I love it. I think we should let these lovely people go find a warm cup of tea.
That's a great idea. We should do that.
Yeah.
We should do it in this gigantic mug. Been walking around the store with this.
Big as your head.
I like it.
It's great.
Fill it up with water, drink it, and then
Stay
going.
hydrated.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say goodbye. Have a lovely night, everybody.
Bye, friends.
If you want more of the 12 Days of Christmas
Oh.
and potentially singing together, the
Then-
same words, come back Thursday for that. But come back tomorrow just
Thursday.
for Wacky Wednesday with Sandy.
Yeah, Sandy's on 2 days.
2 days
this week.
back to back this week, so
2 days of back-to-back Sandy.
it'll be fabulous.
That's exciting.